What's going on, everybody? Y'all already know who it is, man. It's your boy Marak, and I just had to tap in with y'all because it's a real debate when we talk about dating apps versus approaching in person. I just feel like this is one of those topics that really need to be discussed. Okay, because a lot of the fellas I know for sure go wrong thinking that dating apps is the thing. Like that's just kind of where you need to go, and then you got some people that they believe that approaching in person is a lot better, right? Not gonna have too much of a greeting in the beginning of this video, man. I just want to just climb all the way into this topic like right now. Like let's just get all the way into it, man. You know, a lot of y'all really just think that, and when I say a lot of y'all, I'm talking about a lot of y'all fellas. A lot of y'all fellas, man, you will get on these dating apps and you really think that this is the go-to, like this is really where you need to be. And in my honest opinion, I feel like it could be a good thing and it could be a bad thing, right? Because man, whenever you lock in on somebody and y'all match, a lot of times you're like, okay, she thinks I'm attractive. She must have seen all of my pictures. Like, everything is gonna be good. And then whenever you start talking to her, all of a sudden it reaches a spot in the conversation where it just starts to get dull, and then one way or another y'all end up unmatching each other or you end up matching with somebody else and you lose interest with that person that you matched with. It's just like it's crazy. A lot of the fellas on there are just looking for sex, and so you're trying to get something quick, and so whenever you try to get something quick, you know, if it doesn't go the way that you wanted to go, you're already ready to unmatch. You're already you're ready to move on to something different. So that's another thing. A lot of y'all are not even getting on dating apps for the purpose of dating. A lot of y'all are really just getting on the dating apps, just to get some pussy. Just keep this shit real. So you're trying to get some, what, and it's just not going the way that you wanted to go. A lot of you guys do not have conversation. You don't have any conversation at all. This is how a lot of y'all's phones look, man, with all of the dating apps that you have. You've tried everything. You've been on different ones, and man, and a lot of y'all are coming to the same conclusion, which is dating apps are trash. It could be good, it could be bad. I mean, some of you guys, we've connected, we've met women off of the dating apps. It's worked. You know, was the female, worth keeping? Now that's a whole nother topic. But it's worked. So does Tinder work? Yes. You know, I does Bumble work? I believe so. There's a lot of these apps that actually work. Does Plenty of Fish work? Yes. You know what I mean? But does it work all the time? No. Is it oversaturated with other individuals on those apps? Yes. And a lot of y'all, y'all forget that there's other males on there, bro. There's other guys that are attractive, on these apps. And then you're it's like 100 of you guys feeling the same exact way, damn near at the same exact time, and you're getting at the same exact female, with the same exact thoughts on your mind, with the same exact intention. You know what I mean? So a lot of times it does not work because even a lot of you guys, okay, are saying the same exact shit, but just in a different way. Okay. A lot of you guys do not have conversation for these apps. That's the reason why it's not working out. It's not so much that it doesn't work because they do work, but it's not working out for you because you're saying the same shit. You know what I mean? You're saying the same exact shit to the point to where a lot of you guys are actually copying and pasting what the fuck you're saying to another female, to many females. And these women are different. Each and every last one of these women are completely different, meaning that you're going to have a conversation for each and every last one of them. I can't tell you what to say to these women. I could, but that's going to be a completely different conversation. We got to talk one on one. I cannot give you that for free. I can tell you that right now. You're going to have to reach me. on Instagram, go to that link, the Instagram link that's in the description of this video, go to my messages, and we can arrange something there. You probably gonna have to pay me, at least $60 to $80, man. For about an hour, maybe 30 minutes, whatever. All right, but that we'd have to go there for that. Can't tell you exactly what to say, how to move on there. That's just giving too much sauce. I just can't do that. Because if I do that, then you're gonna have individuals trying to sit up there and make videos or, take what the fuck I've said as if it was them. And I can't give you that if you don't pay for it. I can only give you just a little bit. But let's just keep this shit moving. A lot of you guys are doing a whole lot of copying and pasting because you don't have any conversation. You don't have shit to talk about. Your conversation is dead. It's just dead because the thing is that you don't have shit going on with yourself. Okay. You don't have shit going on. You already know that if you was a female, you probably wouldn't choose you. You probably choose you just off the fact that what you can do sexually to a female, but you are not going to choose yourself based on, you being a real asset to a female. Let's just keep this shit a buck. Okay. You know what I mean? That's just no disrespect to a lot of you guys. That's just the truth. Okay. You don't have any conversation. A lot of you guys don't have shit going on in your life. And you bring that same swag or that same style or that same spirit to these apps, and it doesn't go down the way that you want it to go down. A lot of you guys will sit up there, man, and have these females. You'll tell her to sit up there and hit you up on another site. Like here goes my Facebook. Hit me up on Facebook. Here goes my Instagram. Yeah, you should just add me over there on Instagram. You know, Here goes my Snapchat. You can, yeah, just add me over there on Snapchat and it's like, why would I? This is how females are looking at this guy. Why would I follow you over there and you haven't shown me anything on here? You know what I'm saying? That's even worth giving you a follow over there. Like, what the fuck? Like, why would I need to see your Snapchat? Like, what's over there that like what we doing? A lot of y'all do that. Y'all do that, or another line that y'all use is, "Yeah, I don't even really be on here. I'm getting ready to delete this app, so here goes my number." And then y'all will just shoot your number, and it's just like, bro, do you know how many guys that don't have conversation, is doing shit like this? This is why it's not working for you. You're trying to hurry up and quickly get this female, bruh. Don't you understand that these guys are saying the same exact shit? You guys are saying the same exact shit. Oh yeah, man, I'm getting ready to delete this by tomorrow. Here goes my number. Yeah, you should text me. You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck? So, they've seen this, bro. This is all through their history, okay, of individuals contacting them. All right. So let's just not do that. That's another reason of why things are not working out for you. Now, in my honest opinion, like I said, a lot of these apps, in my honest opinion, don't work. And we're gonna move on, you know, and talk about that. You know what I mean? Because see, the thing is that we got to get to the elephant in the room, and a lot of you guys are afraid to approach females, man. You have a hard time approaching females. You have a very easy time, coming up with what you would do sexually to these females. Okay. This is very easy for you, but when it comes down to approaching females and things like that, a lot of you guys are really only good on social media. Okay. When it comes down to actually approaching a female in person, you just don't have it. All right. And the reason why a lot of you guys don't have it is because a lot of you guys are shy. Okay? A lot of you guys are like extremely shy to the point where you look corny. You know, a lot of y'all look corny in person because you're that shy. A lot of y'all are looking very corny, man, in person. What do I mean by corny? A lot of y'all are looking you're looking like a little boy, very childish, in person. And you don't even realize it because a lot of y'all been doing this shit so long that, this is just a part of you now. It's just a part of you now. And it's sad. A female, a lot of times, she can discern whenever an individual is shy. around her. And a lot of times, this is very unattractive. You went from an attractive person to an unattractive individual just with your mannerisms and how you move, with that shyness. It's not You're not bold. There's nothing about you that makes a female want you. Okay? And like I said, you get behind these dating apps and shit, and then you try to be this outgoing person a lot of times on a dating app. Man, when it come down to y'all's like biography and shit that y'all be posting about yourselves in the description of like, just the about me part of whatever app you're on, y'all be going all the way in debt with things. But you're not that loud in person though. You're just not that loud in person, and some of y'all are too loud in person. A lot of you guys are too loud in person. A lot of you guys are very unattractive because of how loud you are. You would have got the female, but you just come off so wrong. A lot of y'all don't know how to really approach females. You know, a lot of you guys are afraid of rejection. Let's talk about it. You're afraid of rejection as to why you get on these apps. I know a lot of grown ass men that, man, you cannot pay them. I've been around them. You know what I'm saying? They will not go up to a female and approach them. I've been in bars with individuals where they will literally let a female sit right next to them, an attractive female. I mean attractive, you know, but not too attractive to where you couldn't, shoot your shot, right? I've seen it. I've been in a room with these guys, been in the bars with these guys. They will literally talk to me the entire time instead of talking to the female that just sat next to them. Sad. I've seen it. I've had a guy, friend of mine, literally come to my city to kick it with me. He's one of them ones that like to, talk about, women and things like that. And whenever he came, we ended up going out. This is what we do. We talk about females. We talk about, just guy shit, right? We in the bar, and here he has a perfect opportunity, man. He's in a new city, like a big city. You know, we having fun. We you know what I mean? Like we really just having a good time. And here's the opportunity right here. He didn't say shit to the female the entire time. He didn't say shit. I kept telling him like, bro, you ain't gonna, you know what I mean? And I had a female with me, so it was just like, bro, go ahead, shoot your shot, fam. Like, he couldn't even do it. You know, he couldn't even do it. Couldn't even he didn't even know what the fuck he was gonna say if he was to do it. That's another reason why you guys need to reach out to me because I can help you in that department. Again, that link is in the description. You got to hit me, in the messages. Send me a message. We can talk, and go from there. But a lot of you guys just don't even know what to say, and by you guys not knowing what to say is another reason why you're not saying anything. Okay, lot of the reasons is because you just don't know what the fuck to say. All right. But what I will tell you is that a lot of you need to just be yourself because when you be yourself, that shit goes a long way. All right. So all of that shy shit, you know, you're seeing different females and things like that and acting shy, that shit don't, you're waiting on a female to wink at you or smile, and all of this shit. It's like, bro, you'll be waiting all goddamn day. You're going to have to be a cold approacher. You're going to have to be somebody that don't mind approaching. And when you don't mind approaching, it's gonna work out for you. Okay, I've talked to these females, man. They tell me all the time that, they would rather a guy approach them versus sitting up there, coming to them on dating apps and things like that. All right. In fact, they say that the dating app thing is just kind of like, man, that shit is like getting buried, bro. Like it's just getting buried. They would rather a guy come and approach them, okay, versus trying to approach them online. And think about it, a lot of these females don't even get approached. They get approached online, but they don't get approached in person, right? As much as they do online, okay? And whenever you have somebody that's authentic and he gets at you in person, it's like he's all the way there. You don't have to second guess this. too much, it's all the way there. If you don't like it, you move on, you know, and things like that. But it's more natural, it's more authentic, and females they really like it. You can catch that vibe right there in person. But if you do not have any conversation, you don't have shit going on about yourself. Nothing about you is attractive. Nothing about you is interesting. Nothing about you says knowledge. Nothing about you says wisdom. Uh, Bruh, ain't nobody gonna want to talk to you because you don't have shit to talk about. But when you one of those individuals that can go topic for topic, and you're gonna be able to say something profound, based on any topic that could be thrown at you. You're gonna be one of them ones. You should even have an issue talking to women. You know what I mean? You shouldn't have an issue talking to women. And whenever you know how to talk to women, and when you know who you are, and you know that you have something to say, once you begin to open up your mouth, this is going to be the response from that particular female. She's going to be blown away by the things that you're talking about. You know what I mean? She's going to be blown away by your conversation. She's going to be blown away by your information, your knowledge, right? She's going to be blown away by your intelligence. She's going to be blown away, what I'm saying, by pretty much everything that you have going on because you have something to say. A lot of you guys, I've told a friend of mine, you might not be what she, classifies as an attractive person. You might not be that attractive. Okay. But once you open up your mouth and you begin to start talking, you know what I mean? And you're not so much worried about being rejected, you're just talking, just having a conversation. Well, then she's going to sit up there, man, and she's going to be attracted to you. A lot of times, a female won't, she just needs something to go off of. Like, okay, you're a guy, like you have clothes on, you you might smell cool, right? That's cool. But motherfucker, can I have a conversation with you? Like, can you make me laugh? Like, what type of person are you? A lot of them like to get that in person. You know what I mean? And you can do that in person whenever you somebody that has conversation, something to talk about, right? And when you have something to talk about, that's gonna be all she wrote if this is a single person. If this is a single woman, that's gonna be all she needed. Okay, was just the fact that you was funny and you had something to talk about, right? So, in my honest opinion, I don't believe that the dating apps are as effective, but I do believe that if you're going to be on the dating apps and that's just going to be your approach and your way that you get down, well, then you're going to have to come off a lot different than the average individual would have. So, basically, saying the shit that you would have normally said, can't say that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like that little hurry up and try to get in her pants method, that shit ain't gonna work, bro. And then there is a way for that to work, but you have to have that type of information. A lot of you guys just it's not so much that you can't get pussy off of the dating apps and things like that. You just don't know what to say. You know what I'm saying? You don't know how to go about it, and a lot of you guys are going wrong. And you're saying the same exact thing that someone else said. You have to be original, man. You know, you have to be original, right? So dating apps versus approaching in person. Approaching in person is just my go-to because whenever you're in person, man, you can really set the tone, bro. She won't even care about the dating app dudes because they on the dating app, bro. And she don't know if you're a good. You might be a good person on the damn dating app. You might be type person that would marry this female, but she'll never know that if you're hiding behind a fucking app, bro. Like she can't see you, and you can't give her everything that you can give her in person. See, you know what I mean? Like it's like you gotta kind of gradually open up different levels of conversation whenever you're online. But whenever you're in person, we can go there in conversation immediately. So that's just my theory on it. If you want to be successful on the dating apps, in my honest opinion, I can give you a breakdown on how to go about right? But that's just not something that I'm going to put on here so that people can start, you know, making it as though that they came up with this information. I can't do that, right? But anyway, you guys be sure to hit that subscribe button, man. Hit that like button. Y'all let me know, man, what y'all think about this, man. What are y'all going with the dating apps, man, or you going to approach in person? Are you afraid to approach in person? Like, what we doing? You know what I'm saying? Do you need somebody to talk to on a one-on-one so I can open you up, pause, you know what I'm saying, and help you in that department so that you don't have any fear, you know what I'm saying, in approaching different women, you know what I'm saying? Because maybe we got to start there. A lot of y'all didn't have anybody to reach out to y'all men and tell you how to, approach women. And that's the reason why you go wrong the way you go wrong. Or that's the reason why you look at approaching women as if this is like fucking arithmetic around this motherfucker. It's not hard, bro. You're looking at it like it's hard because you don't know the easy way about doing this. And when you don't know the easy way about doing this, you got to go the hard way about it. And you keep on missing out on, beautiful women. You know what I'm saying? All because you do not know how to approach. Even online, you could have had this female, but you didn't know how to approach. You know what I'm saying? And that's just what it is, man. That's just my thing. That's what I had to say on it. Barack, I'm out. Hit the links in the damn description, man.